Hey there, guitar friends. Barry here, and today we're diving into the world of capos. A simple tool that, believe it or not, can completely change the way you play guitar. Some people might say using a capo is cheating, but I'm here to show you why that's absolutely not the case. We're going to talk about the two main reasons to use a capo. First, for transposing the key of a song so it fits your voice better. And second, for revoicing chords to get that rich, open sound that really makes your guitar sing. Along the way, I'll share a personal story about how a Nashville pro turned my thoughts on capos upside down. And I've got a free downloadable chart to help you take your capo skills to the next level. So let's get into it. Alright, reason number one to use a capo is transposing the key of a song. Let's say you found a great song, but when you start singing, you realize the key is just not right for your voice. Maybe it's too low or too high. Instead of struggling with it or giving up on the song entirely, you can use a capo to move the song into a key that suits your vocal range. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Okay, that's how it sounds in the original key, but let's say that's a little too low for me. I can use my capo to move everything up by, say, 2 frets. Now I'm playing in a higher key without changing the fingering positions at all. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. I can move up to the 3rd fret. It's going higher. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Notice how the melody fits better now? That's the beauty of the capo. It's not just about playing the same thing in a different key, it's about making the song fit for you. And this isn't about taking the easy way out, it's about making the music work for you. The key to a great performance is playing in a range that makes you sound your best. Now let's dig a little bit deeper. Transposing isn't just useful for vocalists. If you're playing with other musicians and they're in a different key, you can use your capo to match them without having to relearn the song in a different position on the fretboard. This can save a lot of time and hassle, and you can still be comfortable with all your fingerings and embellishments you might do, especially in a live setting. Alright, moving on to reason number 2. Revoicing chords. This is where the capo really shines. Let's say you're playing in the key like B flat. You can play it using bar chords, which is perfectly fine. But sometimes you want that open chords like G, D, or C. Let's take a look at this. Without the capo, I'm playing in B flat with bar chords. They sound fine, but they're a bit muted. And sometimes you want that fuller, more resonant sound. Now if I put the capo at the 3rd fret, I can play those same chords in the key of G, but they're still ringing out in B flat. This isn't about avoiding bar chords, it's about the sound. Open chords just have a different character. They're brighter, more resonant, and can really make a song pop. Okay, now I've got a story to tell you. A few years ago, let's say 30, I was in a recording session in Nashville, playing keyboards and bass guitar in an original music band I was in. I was a bit of a capo snob back then. I figured real players didn't need one. But then the studio had a Nashville session musician come in to add some acoustic guitar to a track. The song was already in the key of A, already a comfortable key. Well, the first thing he did was place his capo at the 2nd fret and played the song in G, even though the song was in A. Well, that was an aha moment for me. I realized that using the capo wasn't about dodging bar chords or taking shortcuts. It was about getting the best possible sound for the song. And from that moment on, I started seeing the capo as a powerful tool in my guitar arsenal. Now, to understand how to use a capo to revoice chords can be a bit tricky at first, especially if you're new to it. That's why I've created a free downloadable chart that you can use as a reference. I'll link it in the description. It shows how, as you go down the key to reach those open chord friendly keys, the capo goes up the guitar, up is this way, the same number of steps. For example, if you're playing in the key of A, but you want to use the open G shape, because G is 2 steps lower, you move your capo up 2 frets to play a G, and now we sound like we're in the key of A, because we're 2 frets away. Want to use the D shape in the key of F? D is 3 steps lower than F, so that's 3 frets up the guitar. Now I'm playing in D shape, but it sounds like an F. And I can play in the guitar-friendly key of D. So this chart will help you quickly figure out where to place your capo to get the sound you want without having to do a bunch of mental math on the fly. Hey guys, something I forgot to mention while filming is if you're a little unsure like what chords go in what keys together well, you can check out my method book here, Playing Pop Guitar by Ear Made Easy. It's available in the description through Gumroad, and in it you'll find a lot of charts and graphs to help you understand what chords go together in what keys, and that'll help you with what we're talking about today using a capo. So if you're wondering whether using a capo is really worth it, consider this. Some of the most iconic guitarists in history have used capos. Not because they didn't know how to play without them, but because the unique sounds they could create. Let's look at this song. George Harrison, for instance, he used a capo on Here Comes the Sun to get that signature sound. Or think about James Taylor, who's known for his beautiful, intricate fingerpicking. He often uses a capo to get just the right tone, letting those open chords ring out while adding little embellishments that wouldn't be possible otherwise. And of course, Tom Petty's intro to Free Falling. Very recognizable. The truth is, when you play in G or D with a capo, you can add these little embellishments that give your playing an extra sparkle. It's not just about getting by, it's about enhancing your sound and making your guitar work for the music. So is using the capo cheating? Not even close. It's a tool, a powerful one, that opens up a world of possibilities on the guitar. Whether you're transposing a song to fit your voice or revoicing chords for a richer sound, the capo is your friend. And if you haven't given it a serious try yet, I hope this video encourages you to experiment with it. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to grab the free chart from the link below. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more guitar tips and tricks. Keep playing, and remember, 6 strings, 1 soul. I'll see you in the next video.